Hey, this is Mark Rodriguez here. I'm not alone. Get in here. And
What?
there's Paige. Why to the camera, Paige? There you go. Now, we got this cool video here, and it'd be cool for you to be in it.
Why?
There's a brand new YouTube thing that I don't know how long it's been going on, but it's called 5 for 5. Basically, the channel, it tags 5 different YouTube channels, asks you 5 questions, and after we answer them, then of course we'll tag 5 other channels, and then see if they also answer the questions and everything. And we were tagged by Pop Culture Junkie.
More like you were tagged.
Well, it said Video Game Masters, not Mark Rodriguez, so it's like plural. And it's Pop Culture Junkie. He's the guy that does all the unboxing videos, and like he talks about wrestling. And he's also the same guy that we won that wrestling contest in with little figurines and cards.
Oh, the video I kept tossing things at your head.
Yes, you're throwing the popcorn stuff at me. But anyways, like I said, Pop Culture Junkie, check out his channel. Cool unboxing. Mostly like the wrestling unboxing ones. I didn't even hear about these unboxings until I've seen his channel, so that's kind of cool.
How many times have you said unboxing in this video so
I
far?
know,
Unboxing, take a shot.
Okay, first question, and we'll both answer them, is what is your favorite childhood toy? Now, in my case, the childhood toy would probably be He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, of course, the original 80s line. I remember the very first ones I got, because back then, it's like if you don't get them, they're gone. So I didn't get the original He-Man and Skeletor. I got like Battle Armor He-Man, and Johnny got Battle Armor Skeletor for like, I forgot it was either Christmas.
Freaking Skeletor. Like, gosh, when you guys both get He-Man?
Well, you know,
your
they can fight and stuff. But anyways, that's when I found out that if you actually play with your figures and stuff, of course they get smashed up. If you move the arms too much, they eventually like just drop and they don't stay in place. They're just dropping. So I like stopped playing with them. So later on with the next big thing, the Turtles came out. I didn't really play with them. I just got them in cool poses and left them like that. So even as a kid, I was like collecting them kind of like...
You're the dweeb that kids made fun of that wouldn't play with their toys.
You're a dweeb. I guess. But I just had them all in cool poses. And my first turtle was Raphael from that toy line. So it's kind of cool that whenever Toys R Us like re-released, or Playmates I should say, re-released the classic figures again, I got Raphael again. That's pretty cool.
I still remember you running into them. You were excited. So I guess it's my turn to answer. Let me get my stuff. My childhood favorite toy, I had like so many toys when I was little, but this is my ultimate favorite toy because it's a little stuffed beagle I got for Christmas. He was like on top of all the toys because when I was younger, I still sleep with him too every so often in bed if he's there. But whenever I read the book called Shiloh, I wanted my own beagle. So instead of actually getting me a beagle, I got a stuffed beagle. And instead of getting an actual beagle in real life, I got a puggle. Maybe I'll post a picture right here. So
on my face as usual.
Every single time I want a beagle, I get something else. A stuffed animal and a puggle. But yeah, this is my favorite childhood toy, and I still have it, obviously, and I still sleep with it. Cuddles, cuddles, cuddles. Okay, I'm a little child.
Okay. So next question is, what's your favorite adult toy? And I don't mean that kind of toy. I just
the
mean
Blackhawk?
No. I mean the toys that we play, that I guess or collect, I should say, now that we're older and stuff. So I guess like my favorite figures as we're older now is this new stuff with the Funko Pops. I love the Funko Pops, and I love all the little mystery minis, all the different kinds, blind bags, blind boxes, from all different things, like you know, Five Nights at Freddy's, Ninja Turtles, all that kind of stuff. So that's like the cool thing now. I love collecting Pops. I don't usually buy them purposely. It's more like they come in my subscription boxes. Maybe sometimes I'll run into one and it's like, ooh, cool, that's like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z, I'll get it, or something like that. But usually I just get them mostly
You almost didn't want to buy it because of money.
Well, we have to save money. Well, we'll see later on. You'll later see what we're saving up for when we get to that point. But yeah, you know, that's the thing. Mostly like figurines and pop vinyls are my favorite like toys, I guess, now.
Mine would be the Blackhawk. Okay, I'm kidding. That's an inside joke with my friend. My favorite adult toy would be like this. No. But all in seriousness, my adult toys, why do they even call it adult toys?
It should be called grown-up toys. Or
that's still, I think, sexual. Grown-up toys adult toys. I think sexual terms.
Or what's your favorite toy now? Like now
Okay,
you're
that
an
should
adult.
be how it is termed. But like, hand that pop vinyl. I like collecting pop vinyls. This is one of the most recent ones. We got Long Pearl from Steven Universe. I like collecting those big collectible statues that had like all the details. Maybe Mark can take a picture. I don't have them in my house, but Mark can take a picture of them.
Show some past video or something.
Those are like my favorite things to collect, and little blind figures like the Tsum Tsums. You can't obviously that because it's so tiny, and anything that looks cool, and maybe some toys from like the childhood that I never got when I was little, but that's my quote-unquote adult toys.
Yeah, but let's rephrase the question into what's your favorite toy that you like now, assuming of course you're an adult when you get tagged in this video. Okay, number 3, do you unbox your toys?
If I want to use them.
Yeah, well my answer, yeah, you know, I like to unbox them, but that's the thing, like, I don't collect many of these figures because, oh, they're valuable. Oh my god, that, you know, Dragon Ball one's going to be worth thousands. I don't do that. I actually take them out of the box and pose them, if they can be posed, that is, on a display case to show them off, just something like that. So yeah, I do take them out of the box. I am thinking maybe in the future, not now, I don't want to throw money, basically, but if there's some cool exclusive, maybe I'll buy 2, like one for me to take out of the box, and another one to keep for in the future if it ever gets like big in value. But for the most part, yeah, I take them out of the box.
For me, obviously, I take them out of the box. Even those big collectible statues, I take them out of the box. Pop vinyls, I know a lot of people mostly keep them in a box to keep them high quality and not touch them and dust and stuff. But that ruins the fun of them. But I take them out of the box. There's one figure that I just got recently from the Free Comic Book Day, a Raven, the original like Teen Titans, like adult Raven, with the dress, the original 80s, 90s Raven, and she's still in her box. I don't think I'll take her out of the box because it looks collectible, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so that's the only one I would keep in the box. Everything else, I like pop vinyls, small little action figures I'll probably take out of the boxes, but I'm not anal about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and for me, like, it's like the thing, like, if I buy a pop vinyl, for the most part, I'm buying, like, for me to check out, not to eventually sell. It's
because
like,
you don't think about it. Like, you don't think about, oh, this is going to be a lot of money in the future. Like, I don't think about that, and sometimes I wish I could hop into a DeLorean and go back in time and get, like, this one pop vinyl that's like over $1,000. I'm like, oh, I wish I could have a DeLorean drive back in time and just randomly buy all this stuff.
Imagine if we had a bunch of those Valentine's Day Harley Quinns, like a whole collection of them, just sell them out.
Yeah, and like get that Spider-Man, that Superman #1 or whatever that one is. That's so expensive.
It's like a Darth Maul glow in the dark or something.
What? No, I'm not talking about pop vinyls.
Oh,
I'm talking about the comic book that's worth like thousands of dollars. Now, if I could go back in time for that,
yeah,
that'd be perfect. But let's get going.
Like the AJ Lee pop. I wish I got that when it was, like, when we first got into wrestling, it was on the website. Now you can't find it anywhere. It's like super expensive. Okay, back to the point there. Okay, what superhero would you be and why? And for me, it's like, I don't know if you count this as superheroes because we usually associate this as American superheroes, but like if you count anime, I would be like Son Goku, because who doesn't want to fly, teleport, power up, and of course shoot the Kamehameha? It's like that picture on Facebook.
Oh, I thought you were going to be Krillin.
Well,
you'll die every...
Yeah, I know. It's like that picture of Kamehameha that's like, admit it, you wish you could do this kind of thing. I don't know for American superheroes though. So I've never really seen, like, you know, like I like Spider-Man and all that, and, you know, Batman, but I never really think to myself, gee, I wish I could be Batman. I wish I could be Spider-Man. I don't know.
I don't have a superhero I want to be honest. I don't want to be a superhero because that'd be annoying after a while. Like, that sounds so terrible, but like all you'd be doing is saving and risking your life, and I'm a terrible person.
And like hiding from other people, like your whole life.
Unless you're Iron Man, you give no shits and tell everybody. But I'll be using it for like my personal gain. But I would like to freeze time. I don't know if it's an actual superhero like that. That can pause time. And
I'm sure
teleport.
you guys out there can probably think of heroes that can pause time, but off the top of my head, I can't think of any.
And teleportation. But I don't want to be, what's his name?
Like Nightcrawler. You don't want to be all blue and furry.
I just want to be myself, but can teleport because I'll be teleporting to Vegas, New York City, wherever the heck I want. That'd be so much fun. I wouldn't have to worry about airplanes
and passports and whatever.
And terrorism and risking your life. I just have to pop in, pop out. If I'm hungry for beignet down in New Orleans, Cafe du Monde or something like that, the famous cafe.
You'll just work
cafe down there. If I'm hungry for some beignets, authentic them, go pop down to New Orleans. That'd be awesome. But that's my power I would want. Okay. That would be my answer for a question. What power would you want and why? And that's why. Teleport anytime, and if I want to, for time, I'll pause it because if I get frustrated, take a break from work. Okay, but that's it.
Yeah. But it is complicated though. Like I was trying to say when she was explaining, like being a superhero, not only do you gotta risk your life and all that junk, but you also gotta basically screw up your own life. Like imagine all the times you're gonna be late at work or calling off because shit happens and you gotta be out there stopping.
But the thing is, what can you do for teleportation? Poof, 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 poof.
Yeah. So, the last question, number 5. I'm sorry, I haven't really been keeping track, but I'm gonna put the questions below so you can see them as we're talking. Is do you prefer Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo? Now, this is kind of a weird question.
This is going to be a long video.
Despite, well, the other ones are kind of long too. Despite the fact that it's like video game masters and all that stuff, I've actually been playing more games on my phone than anything else. The system I use the most is Xbox 360 because once in a while I still go online. I still either download new games. I just got like DuckTales Remastered, or sometimes I still play Super Street Fighter Arcade Port, whatever the Part 4 is called now, and like King of Fighters 2002, and I just got Street Fighter 3 Third Strike too. So I usually play that. But mostly I'm using the Xbox more for like WWE Network and Netflix and Crunchyroll than actually playing. Now, one system I do want to get in the future is the PS4, mostly because it got Street Fighter 5 and because it got King of Fighters 14 is coming out next month. So I guess in my role, because for whatever reason these games became PlayStation exclusive, my favorite system would be the PS4 whenever I do get it, you know.
Okay, right now I'm PlayStation because of Uncharted. That's the whole main reason why I literally got a PlayStation, was because of the Uncharted series. And Uncharted 4 came out on PS4, so I had to get it. The one thing I hate about it is because the newest Tomb Raider game is on Xbox One, exclusively on Xbox One, and 360, but that really peeves me. But to be honest, I grew up as a Nintendo kid. We had someone had an NES and I was at my grandma's house. My brother had the SNES, the PlayStation, Nintendo 64. I had the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. I bought the DS for myself, 3DS to myself. That's it. So, and the Wii system. I'm debating about the Wii U, but I grew up as a Nintendo kid. I still remember my brother got the Nintendo 64. He did his 64 dance, Nintendo 64 dance. We saw a home video of that. But PlayStation for me, for sure, because I've Uncharted mostly, and Fallout.
And one weird thing is that Nintendo, like, literally became all about itself. Like, when it first came out, I mean, the reason we got all that stuff was because Ninja Turtle games, because Street Fighter 2 was big, because Mortal Kombat was big, and now it's like literally almost all Mario, Yoshi, all the cutesy-wootsy stuff. Like, it's weird that when you think about like Street Fighter and King of Fighters and even the Turtles or Lara Croft or whatever, it's all like Xbox One or PlayStation 4, so it's weird. So anyways, those are the 5 questions. Those are the 5 answers. Like I said, I brought Paige in here because it's like Video Game Masters.
And he was going to tag me and I didn't have anybody else to tag.
Yes, so here are our 5 channels that we're tagging, and same questions apply to you guys, you know.
I said to fix the whole your adult toy is. What's your favorite toy now?
Put in the comments below what the questions are. So here are the 5 videos, and I recommend you check them out too. So the first one we got is, of course, you probably guessed, another terrible idea. Brian, we're looking at you. Get back in your car, get your soda ready, and start making the video. But yeah, so Brian's a pretty cool guy. He does lots of like vlogs and things in his car, and he's got cool little videos here and there. So it's kind of worth checking out. He's a cool guy. He's subbed to us too, and you've seen him in episodes of Video Game Master, so you know who he is and everything. But yeah, Brian, we're looking at you. Get your camera ready, get in the car. Okay. Next one is Nintendo70. He's got cool Let's Play videos too. Sometimes he does like reviews, stop that. Sometimes he reviews games and stuff too. He puts his little thoughts in it, but he also does cool Let's Plays. It's a cool video. So dude, Nintendo70, and you've also been like a long time follower of the channel. So we appreciate that too. So, you know, check it out and be sure to answer the questions. We're looking at you. Number 3, SNK Neo Geo Man. The name itself already tells you. He mostly reviews all the old like Neo Geo SNK games and everything. Lately, he's starting to review like the SNES and Genesis versions of these games to kind of look back at how they copied these, you know, 100 Mega Shot games in a 16-bit system. And he was in one of our episodes of Video Game Masters. We reviewed Fatal Fury Real Bout Special. So check it out. Check out his channel. And of course, you know, we're looking at you, dude. Let's see what you can answer. And then we got Gouki Jones. And he's a cool guy too.
That one?
Well, he does lots of Let's Plays, but recently he's been going to GameWorks in Las Vegas and filming all the tournaments. So if you guys are big in the fighting game scene like we are, you love the tournaments and all that stuff, it's cool. It's like we never got the chance to actually meet up. Like, I went to Vegas, and by the time he contacted me and said, like, yo, Mark, you should be there, I was already on a flight back home. So, like, you know, but check out his channel. Oh, yes. Well, check out the channel. It's pretty cool. And, of course, like I said, answer the questions, do it if you can. Now, the last one is kind of a stretch. I don't know if you'll see the video or the comments. I'll of course, message all of you guys so you know. But, because it's a very huge channel. But, you know, but it's Nerdy Newb. She does lots of unboxing videos, like tons of unboxing videos, and it wasn't for her, I never would have heard of Super Geek Box. I've been enjoying it lately, and she always has like all these thousands of unboxing videos of stuff that you probably never even heard of. Like, it's beyond just Loot Crate and Nerd Block anymore. It's like there's like so many out there, and sometimes you find real cool ones in her channel, like for example Super Geek Box. So yeah, you know, if you're watching this Nerdy Newb, we want you to answer these questions if possible. I don't know, like you get like so many.
Says, I'm so stupid, like talking for the dog.
Okay.
Shiloh says do it.
But as I'm saying, I don't know, because she has like so many fans, so many videos. I don't know if she'll see this, but those are the people that we're tagging the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching our channel. Thank you for enjoying the stuff. Yes, I'm
still 25 and I play with a stuffed animal.
Yes.
Shut up.
Pop Culture Junkie, thank you for tagging us, and of course, again, watch his channel too. So yeah, Mark Rodriguez here, signing out.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Paige and Shiloh.
And see y'all next time.